As the 2025 tennis season kicks off, the right footwear is paramount for optimal performance, offering more than mere foot protection. They are the bedrock for swift movements, steadfast footing, and assured play. This year's selection of premier tennis shoes features groundbreaking technology, inventive designs, and superior comfort, accommodating diverse playing styles and court types. Join us as we explore the top 10 best tennis shoes of 2025, underscoring the unique attributes that position each pair as a top choice and guiding you toward the ideal match to enhance your on-court prowess in areas like court surface suitability, playing style compatibility, foot type support, proper fit, cushioning, stability, and durability. Number 10. Asics Gel Resolution X. The Gel Resolution X is the newest version of the Gel Resolution line, but its new features make it quite different from its predecessor, above. The biggest change between the two versions is the addition of a higher ankle collar on the inside of the heel. I've been testing this shoe for the past 3 months, and as someone who likes to drag my feet and slide, I found this addition to be a stability booster for lateral movement. That extra support gives me peace of mind when I'm hauling it from side to side on the baseline. It's like a guardrail for my ankles. Another notable addition to the X is the extra set of eyelets for lacing, which allows you to dial in a custom fit. I haven't used this feature. I found the regular eyelets and the tongue to be plenty comfortable, much like the Resolution 9s. At 16 ounces, the X is 2 ounces heavier than the 9, and that weight largely comes from added rubber caging around the foot and upper for durability. The one downside to this new design with the added weight and high collar is that it lacks breathability and it can get hot. After half an hour of playing during a recent session, my feet started to overheat, and I developed some hot spots on the balls of my feet. If you run hot like I do, I'd recommend pairing this shoe with some breathable athletic socks to cut down on the moisture. Number 9. Wilson Rush Pro Ace. Ready for lateral movements, toe drags, and repetitive use, the Wilson Rush Pro Ace was a pleasure to wear in our playtests. While the average lab-tested tennis shoe costs $136, this pair delivers excellent value for money and all-around reliability for its $100 price, making it our best budget tennis shoe. Sliding and toe dragging felt effortless in this shoe, and we had no hesitations because of the medial rubber drag pad, which scored a remarkable 4.5 durability rating in our Dremel test. Even if we perform hard dashes and explosive lateral movements, we felt secured with our footing. We discovered the 4D chassis in the midsole, contributing to the shoe's torsional stiffness, backed up by its 4.5 rating in our manual twist test. The firm 27.1 HA base also adds to our sure-footedness since it doesn't compress unevenly. It also features a wide foot-friendly toe box that offers a forgiving fit because it's not too pointy. Using our gel mold, we confirmed it is indeed wide in the big toe area at 72.7mm versus the 69.3mm average. However, its subpar breathability won't be cool enough for heated games or summer sessions. Those who want maximum ventilation should try alternatives. Number 8. Asics Solution Speed FF3. Solution Speed FF3 is in a league of its own. Already in its name, it's our top-speed tennis shoe, allowing us to move quickly and gracefully through the court with its light build and responsive ride. Our lab confirms the exceptional control, grip, and durability of the shoe, allowing us to stay at the top of our game effortlessly. During our matches, we easily forgot about the shoe as it melted away on our feet. Our scales confirm its weightless and sleek design at 10.9 Oz, 309 G, 15.1% lighter than average. The flight foam cushioning keeps us connected to the court while offering energetic responses, enhancing the shoe's light and nimble feel. Our durometer reveals the foam is a balanced 31.5 HA, enhancing our stability. Further enhancing our control over sudden changes in footwork is the reliable traction of the precision sole. Its pattern keeps us sure-footed, while its 84.0 HC toughness ensures a long lifespan. Solution Speed FF3 isn't afraid of friction from all angles, as its outsole 42.9% less wear, toe box 5.5, and heel 5.5 all resisted our rigorous Dremel remarkably. While most durable uppers sacrifice breathability, this shoe defies our expectations and delivers a jaw-dropping 5.5 breathability rating, keeping our feet cool during heated games. However, We don't recommend this pair to wide-footed players as the forefoot runs narrower than average. Number 7. Nike Zoom GP Challenge. 1. The Nike Zoom GP Challenge 1 was an absolute pleasure to test in the court, and analyzing it further in the lab blew us away. It has solid responsiveness that's balanced by stability elements to ensure we remain in control. Blending comfort, support, and energy into one, we awarded it as the best cushioned tennis shoe. Upon slicing the midsole, we discovered 2 Zoom air units in the forefoot and heel, softening each landing and propelling us forward every time we chased the ball. It kept us quick on our feet without losing our balance thanks to the firm 30.2 Che midsole. Overall, the cushion achieves the equilibrium between stability and responsiveness. The midsole also draws stability from its rigid shank and wide platform, measuring 112.2, 92.9 millimeters in the forefoot and heel, respectively. Even the outsole allowed us to take charge with its herringbone pattern. It has a lot of grip and give for braking and sliding. We never held back when we wanted to shift our directions in a heartbeat. However, we found the shoe quite heavy at 14.7 Oz, 411 G, compared to the 12.8 Oz, 364 G average. Those who prefer a weightless experience should find another pair. Number 6. Asics Gel Resolution. 9. Establishing superiority and durability among all the other tennis shoes we've tested, Asics Gel Resolution 9 has utterly fascinated us. We discovered that this tennis shoe is the perfect pair for engaging fiercely on the court because apart from its first-rate quality, it is energy efficient, protective, and extremely grippy. We exposed this shoe to our Dremel tool, and the result led us to believe that it would last us a long time. The upper acquired no scathes or damage, getting a 5.5 in durability. Meanwhile, the outsole only obtained a subtle groove of 0.4 mm, which is just like the average. Plus, on the court, even if we skid and halt abruptly, the outsole kept its integrity. Speaking of quick movements, we also felt safe playing in gel. Resolution 9 without uncontrollably sliding because of its notable traction. At a hardness of 85.5 HC, the outsole sits around the average and ensures grip and endurance. Moreover, we love that our feet are guarded from any impact caused by our forceful motions. This is all thanks to the effective shock absorption brought by the heel and forefoot stack heights of 32.5 millimeters and 21.6 millimeter, which only exhibited a 5.5% and 4.3% greater difference from their averages, respectively. Unfortunately, when it comes to weight, Gel Resolution 9 bears slight heaviness at 13.86 Oz, 393 G, surpassing other tennis pairs' weight by 5.6%. If you prioritize a weightless feel in your tennis shoes, we suggest investing in other lightweight pairs. Number 5. Adidas Barricade 13. The Adidas Barricade 13 was the best tennis shoe for stability. Not only was the platform wide enough to contain our feet at all times, but it was also stiff enough to protect us from painful foot twists. We also appreciated that the shoe was structurally flexible, allowing it to follow the natural flexions of our feet as we chased after the ball during tennis matches. Using a caliper, we learned that the platform was significantly wider than usual. At the forefoot, it was 115.4 millimeters wide when the average was only 111.7 millimeters. At the heel, the reading was 95.3 millimeters, convincingly eclipsing the 89.7 millimeter average. There was no way our feet would still fall off the footbed with that much space. Aside from being wide, the base of the foot was amazingly resistant to twisting. We subjected this tennis shoe to manual twists in the lab, and we had to sweat a lot before we could make it yield. We gave this shoe a 4 out of 5 for torsional rigidity. While the base resisted twists, it still retained its linear flexibility. In the lab, we learned that the Adidas Barricade 13 needed only 23.8 N of force to bend at a 90-degree angle. The typical tennis shoe would have required as much as 30.1 N. Too bad breathability was a bit overlooked by the makers of the Adidas Barricade 13. It felt hot, and this shoe performed poorly in our breathability assessments. It only got a 2 out of 5 for ventilation. Number 4. Nike Air Zoom Vapor 11. Nike has a reputation for designing its athletic shoes, such as running shoes and gym shoes, for narrower feet, and I found that to be true of Nike's Vapor line. Phil Parrish, tennis director of the Longfellow Health Club in Wayland, Massachusetts, agrees and recommends this pair for athletes whose feet run on the narrow side. The Vapor 11 is currently the best-selling men's and women's shoe at Mason's Tennis in New York, according to Dana Mason, a buyer at the store. Nike's Vapor line is known for being lightweight too. Mason says that this shoe and the Air Vapor Pro model has no rubber in low-wear areas, making it especially efficient. Mason adds that Nike really increased the durability and Achilles support in the Vapor 11 compared to past versions. Number 3. Asics Gel Challenger 14. Following rigorous testing on the court and in the lab, the Asics Gel Challenger 14 offers fantastic support and an outsole that's both grippy and long-lasting. Its stable feel allows us to focus on our game fully. Plus, its $100 price point is non-intimidating, making it our best tennis shoe for beginners. From quick lateral movements to sudden direction changes, we never felt like losing control or balance. The Dynawall system has such a strong mid-foot hold, and even our ankles and heels are held firmly in place. Our manual assessment backs us up with 5.5 and 4.5 torsional and heel rigidity scores, respectively. Sliding and stopping as needed felt easy thanks to the outsole's effective, yet not overpowering traction. Our durometer shows it's almost as hard as the average at 86.5 HC, but shows less wear than average in our abrasion test, proving its durability. However, breathability is limited, which may feel suffocating to players in hot weather. Those who need more ventilation should explore other alternatives. Number 2. New Balance Fresh Foam X Lav V2. If you prioritize comfort on the court more than any other criteria, I recommend these shoes from New Balance. Tong says the Fresh Foam X Lav V2, which are available in both standard and wide sizing, are the softest, most cushiony, most bouncy shoe you can have in tennis. It might take you a few sessions to break them in. Tong says that it took me a couple of minutes to get my feet into the shoes the first time because they are so firm when brand new. But he explains that rigidness is a sign of a good tennis shoe and not something to be alarmed by. You want them to hold on to you and be tight around the whole foot. You can't have too much movement or else you will get blisters and a black toe. He compares the feel of the Fresh Foam Lav to wearing a soft, comfortable ski boot, in that both are very supportive and snug. They have another fan in Greg Pearson, owner of Tiki Tennis in Islamorada, Florida, who has worn all brands of tennis shoes, but finds these New Balances the most comfortable of the bunch. Number 1. Asex Court FF3. The king of all tennis shoes is the Asex Court FF3, and its game-optimizing features serve as a testament to its superiority. This shoe has no issue facing frequent wear because of its reliable construction. And on the game proper, it proves to be energy-saving every landing and supportive on every position shift. In our lab, we measured its midsole's softness. With a 31.5 HA value displayed on our durometer, this shoe's midsole falls within the average, granting us supreme responsiveness and extra stability on the court. Although we subjected Court FF3 to a lot of games, the outsole remained intact. As it turned out, our durometer detected the outsole hardness at 85.3 HC, which is close to the 87.3 HC average. When we applied our Dremel to the outsole, a 0.4 mm dent was derived, which has 0.1 mm less depth than the average. Our caliper recorded heel and forefoot stack heights of 28.8 mm and 20.6 mm. While the amount of cushioning is average, with a 6.3% lesser difference than their averages, we didn't feel the need for more since the dual density foam and the incorporated gel inserts took care of the impact protection and smooth propulsion. We found the Asex Court FF3 snug. With our caliper, we realized that the 101.8 mm width across the widest part of its toe box is just standard among tennis shoes. If you require more room for your toes, we advise getting the pair in a larger size or opting for other wide-fitting tennis shoes. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.